Oh, great. How am I supposed to get this thing off the table now? Looks like you have quite a problem. Quite an unintelligent problem. I'm surprised he even built it. He must have borrowed raptor intelligence. Tell you what, Squirrel Stampede, we'll move the giant snake for you. That's right, we have the most intelligence to do such a thing. Let us give it a try. Alright, raptors, go for it. Oh great, let me guess, this thing has raptor DNA. Yep. On the table, Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. What, did the Great Devourer eat a whole bunch of bran cornflake muffins to become the dawn of Iron Doom? Set number 70626, 704 pieces, with 6 minifigures. On the back of the box, epic images of the Iron Doom with all sorts of mayhem going about. Is that an egg full of snakes? A small place to lock up Master Wu? And now we have to collect these strange colorful claw things next to Landry. Incredible. Inside the box, thick instruction booklet. Bag of pieces number 1. Bag of pieces number 2. Bag of pieces number 3. Bag of pieces number 4. Big gray squirrel falling. Bag of pieces number 5. And a small set of stickers. For some reason I thought there would be more. Let's start off with bag number 1. Of course, looks like we're building a chamber full of snakes. So here is the Ninjago Snake Sweat Lodge. Now obviously I don't know everything about Ninjago. I'm still stuck on season 2. Every time I turn it on, someone in the family complains it's too scary, so I turn it off and have to start over again sometime. So I'm gonna have to rely on you, all the great viewers, to fill me in on the comments on how badly I will butcher most of this set. But again, this is the Snake Sweat Lodge, and what happens is Master Wu loves to go inside and then fill himself with red snakes. And by the way, if you're looking for a Lego set with a ton of red snakes, look no farther than this set. I think I just threw like 20 snakes in there. And then you just shake it up a little bit, and he really, relieves the joint pain of being elderly, arthritis, and such. Minifigures of this set are pretty cool. It took me like 6 minutes to build them. They're so intricate. One thing that was really cool on Commander Blunck here is his weaponry has a little bit of transparency and paint on it, so I kind of like that. And his helmet, this might be the perfect helmet to custom yourself up a Thundercats Mumra, and that's probably a show everyone is like, what is he talking about? But anyway, this is a pretty cool minifigure, all of them. Lloyd looks good. I think this is my second Lloyd I've ever picked up. And Wu is nice to get too. Oh, and we have a little flying Star Destroyer for Lloyd here to fly on. I call it Star Destroyer because it's triangle shape. Kind of even feels like it with him standing up there. So let's continue on the build, and again, please be free to comment and let me know how far off I was on the Snake Sweat Lodge.
If I could do a Lego facepalm, I would. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Moving on to package number 2, this looks like the Hulk of the bottom of the snake body. I have to stop right here. This has to be, and looks like the best Master Wu lounge chair I've ever seen. I mean, he could just sit there and relax those joints even some more. It's a shame it's going to be placed into the base of the snake. I just thought I'd call that out. Anyway. Why? The base of the Iron Doom? By the way, I'm just assuming this is the Iron Doom of the name of the snake, right? Again, please fill us in the comments section. I need all the help I can get on this one. It's probably the most interesting thing I've built so far this year, though.
It's the 2nd day of January.
Let's move on to bag number 3, the central core of the Iron Doom. It's starting to look like that thing in Stargate SG-1. What was that called? A Zot or something? Ba-twing! Ba-twing! It's a very interesting set build so far. Let's move on to bag 4, the most important part, the arms, head, and back tail. And there it is, the giant snake mech. How's it going, snake mech?
Pretty good, I guess.
Well, this was one really fantastic build, I can tell you that. There were lots of twists and turns everywhere. Let's bring out the Time Twins, Crux, and Acronix. Crux with the red eyeshadow, and alternate mullet, and Acronix with the gray hair. Both these guys can suit up and sit inside this snake mech of sorts. Up here in the top, there is chairs for each. I imagine driving this thing would be ultra challenging, especially now that 2 people are driving it. But it's pretty cool and limber. On the back here, we've got some strange dials. I think it's going to spin this time portal up front. There it goes. Kind of functions pretty easily, just kind of spin these back gears right here from any point. I guess you could do reverse and forward. Neat little effect. The time blades up on front there is what they call them, I suppose. And for most of this review, we've been on the green time blade, extra powered. I'm probably going to have to use the orange time blade after this review, if you know what I mean. The snake mech also has a shooting projectile up top, just press down. And we have some pretty cool, easily detachable weapons. Just open up these hands, they slide right out, they're on posts, and we can store them up here on the back, which is kind of a neat little feature. This was a really impressive snake mech. I'm really glad for the people who suggested I build this. I think I got a few recommendations that said, do this set. But alas, we're not finished. We have to move on to bag number 5, the rocket egg ship base. Snake mech, take 5.
Will do. Thanks for the good thoughts. Oh, sorry. Go this way.
So this must be the egg rocket launching tower, I like to call it, or some sort of swamp base feature. Hey look, it's Jay! Jay's here. I always seem to buy the sets with Jay. Really like Jay, he's cool. I like blue. 3-letter name. I'm a 3-letter name, so that's why. So there's a couple awkward design flaws though in this tower. Why they want the egg to come flying off and launch someone is very odd. But there you go. Doesn't launch him very far. I haven't hit the sweet spot yet. Then what's the deal with these ladders? That's not OSHA approved. I mean, you definitely have to be a ninja to get up there. So there's that. Vermilion flag up here. Oh, looks like the structure is also pretty weak. It really likes to topple over on that one. Oh, we got a cool sword on the back here too. Interesting structure, and you kind of pair it up with the swamp prison. And again, don't forget all the snakes. Oh. So you can see how the swamp base adds a lot of the pieces to this set. Again though, I think this set is all about the giant snake mech. It's really quite amazing. I would say one drawback is these arms. We really could use a point of turn somewhere in here as it falls apart. We only really have the shoulders and the elbows, but it's really hard to get him to turn and move these in a way that you really want. So maybe just a little rotation in the wrists would have been nice, and that would have solved that problem. But the time portal is fun to play with and makes for a really awesome set. Will you guys let me go now? That's not what I meant! Lego Ninjago Dawn of Iron Doom appears on store shelves January 1st, 2017. This amazing set features many great epic opportunities of play and even contains a time portal to rewind things and start all over again. If you're tired of building dragons, move on to snakes, as this giant snake mech will truly entertain. Except for maybe people who are afraid of snakes. They might not like this set at all. That's what I have to say about that.
Squirrels use snakes as twisty slides on trees. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.